Welcome to the World Stage Podcast, the show that breaks down the global events shaping our lives. If you appreciate our in-depth analysis, please take a second to like this episode and subscribe to our channel. It really is the best way to support the show.
Morgan, oil prices have exploded overnight. Brent crude just breached $82 a barrel, a 13% jump.
Wow.
This isn't just volatility. This is a shockwave.
It's a shockwave with a very clear epicenter, Alex.
Right.
The market is reacting to a severe military escalation in the Middle East.
Okay.
We've seen a U.S.-Israeli coalition launch significant airstrikes into Iran, and the retaliation has been swift and critically aimed at the global economy's most vulnerable point.
You're talking about the Strait of Hormuz.
Exactly.
We're hearing reports of oil tankers being attacked and shipping traffic just grinding to a halt.
Exactly. Iran has essentially created a no-go zone.
A no-go zone?
Yeah, think of it less like a physical gate being locked and more like a warning that there's a sniper on the main highway.
Okay.
No one is willing to drive down it. Major carriers like Maersk and Hapag-Lloyd have already suspended transit.
Already? Wow.
For all practical purposes, the strait is closed.
And that highway carries just an immense amount of traffic.
Huge.
It's something like 20% of the world's daily oil supply, right?
Not just oil. It's a choke point for liquefied natural gas and, something most people don't think about, a third of the world's fertilizer trade.
Fertilizer, really?
A disruption here doesn't just mean pain at the pump. It could ripple all the way to food prices.
Right.
It's a direct threat to global supply chains that are, already fragile.
Which makes the diplomatic signals so fascinating.
Hmm.
Even as Iran retaliates, its foreign minister is publicly stating they are interested in de-escalation and open to talks.
Right.
How do we square that circle?
It's a classic high-stakes maneuver.
Okay.
On one hand, they're flexing their asymmetric power, demonstrating that even without a massive conventional military, they can hold the global economy hostage.
Right.
On the other, they're offering an off-ramp, essentially telling the world, we can stop this, but the first move has to be a halt to the attacks on us.
Wow.
It's coercive diplomacy played out with missiles and tankers.
So this brings us to the economic fallout.
Yeah.
The word I'm hearing is stagflation.
And that's the real fear. Stagflation is that nasty economic cocktail where everything gets more expensive, but the economy itself is shrinking or stagnating.
Wow.
Businesses slow down because of high energy costs and broken supply chains, leading to job losses, all while inflation is climbing.
It sounds like a central banker's worst nightmare.
It is.
The Federal Reserve has been fighting so hard to bring inflation down without causing a recession, and this event just throws a grenade into those plans.
It completely upends the board.
Yeah,
The Fed is caught between a rock and a hard place.
totally.
Do you keep interest rates high to fight this new wave of inflation, even if it pushes the economy into a deep recession?
Or,
Or do you pivot to save the economy and let prices spiral? There are no easy answers.
no.
This conflict has moved from the battlefield to the boardroom in a matter of hours.
It's a stark reminder of how interconnected our world is, from a narrow strait in the Gulf to the price of gas and groceries everywhere. Now, here's a question we'd like you to think about. As diplomacy and conflict hang in balance, it forces us to ask, in an increasingly volatile world, how resilient are our global supply chains, and what is the true price of our dependence on these few critical choke points?
Thank you for joining us on the World Stage Podcast. And please don't forget to like and subscribe to stay informed with us.